releases, manis, and more. I'm so happy tonight because, well, it's kind of late. It's 10:30, not that late really. But I have some goodies here that were sent to me by Heather from over at, oh my gosh, let me think, Mad Over Manicures. And she sent me this. I won spin of the wheel. Look at this. This is your own little manicure that you get to do with what you want. This is Pop Over, oh my gosh, slow down, Melissa. Pop of the Bubbly. This is Viper Active. This is also Pop of the Bubbly with Plaid About You. This is Out of Quartz. It's got the names on the back. It'd probably be easier, but I'm so sorry, not Kari. Sorry. They've had a couple of these releases that were like this. And this is Premonition. Okay, so we get to do with kind of what we want with them. And the only strip that I won't be able to utilize is this one. And that's because I don't have another set of this. And it takes a strip for each nail. And so you're saying, well, what about that one, Melissa? Well, I happen to have another set of Premonition, and oddly enough, I have not used Premonition, and it came out like in 2021, the summer 2021, and I've been meaning to use it this fall. I just have not used it yet. So what I did was I went through and pulled another Viper Active, which I've only used one other time, right when it was released. Had some extras, went through and pulled them. Thought I did not have a Pop the Bubbly. Went through my old kind of cabinet I have that's just got my stuff like alphabetized. Didn't see it. Didn't really think I had it, and I was very bummed about it because I only had one middle finger there, and was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to find something else because I had some more of the Plaid About You and stuff over here to kind of substitute in. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to find something else in there. And then I remembered that I had been redoing my stash and doing it by release. So I went back to my Christmas sets for this year, and there you go. There was one set there. So I was like, yay! So I went back and pulled this. And so here we go. I'm going to go and fill in the little gaps where this is. And the only thing I'm going to change is, well, I'll show you. But anyway, Heather sent me also these cute little stickers, which will be, you know, when these get a little ragged, I'll be, you know, replacing these here. So these are adorable. I'm going to sit these over here. And so this is what I went ahead and pulled, so you all get to see what I'm going to do. And I will not waste the strips. I do not waste anything. So eventually I will be using this like as a end on an accent nail or something. But I just did not have a set of this. So I ended up doing something a tad bit different with it, but I'm so excited to use it. And I'm going to put these in their own little envelope as well, because I can do a pedicure with this biggest thumb. And since I had a set of this, I just pulled the smaller thumb, so I'm just making it a little bit easier to do that. So I'll use these to do a pedicure. So thank you, Heather. I'm going to get a pedicure out of this as well. So anyway, this is my extra strips here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And so this is so cool and fun to be able to do this. And I'm going to get them out. I'm going to lay them out here. And so that I haven't opened it yet. So I think she might have them. She might have them actually taped. Yeah, she does. Look at that. Let me get up here and not get out of frame, because I'm gonna want to hold them to me. So okay, let's see here. So okay, and I think they're gonna come off of there just fine. Yeah, they will. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and pulled what I need here. And yeah, here's, see, this is where she'd written Pop the Bubbly, Plaid About You, Sorry Not Worry, Premonition and Viper Active. And this Viper Active, it shifts to brown. It's so there's the most amazing, one of the most amazing sets. All of these sets that came out in that release, that Prey set, they all shift. So it's quiet at my house. My husband's already turned in for the evening. It's been a really long week for him. So what I did was I changed and added the green onto for my pinky. And let's see, what did I do? I've got stuff to hold everything because I was just like, I've got to change it around a little bit. So I decided to add this here because, you know, I didn't have anything for my ring finger. So I'm going to take these up. Let's see. I know there's got to be a trick to this. Let's see what it is. Probably scissors. Probably. Just pull it up here. Let's see. Let's see. Oops. Don't get too carried away because, you know, I'm the person that just rip them off of there. That is so cool. That is just the neatest thing. So let's just cut these apart here a little bit. And okay, so Sorry Not Quarry is going to go in its own little thing. So if you haven't subscribed to Heather, she is, if you go onto my main page down there, there is all the nail ladies that I follow, and Heather is on there. Her page is called Mad Over Manicures. Little maniacs, nail maniacs, and we all are. I mean, let's face it, everybody loves, all of us that are on here on the nail pages are all little nail maniacs. So I'm going to put this little baby in here, and probably this little Premonition baby too, because I have already sealed my little Premonition setup, and I don't want it to stick to there, so I'm going to trim off this. And she's going to tell me later, oh, you could have done this, Melissa, and it would have not. You could have done it this way. Because I'm the most oh, wait a minute. There was one other thing she sent me. Well, there's two other things she sent me. One I've already used, which was a wonderful hand mask that my hands desperately needed. That was wonderful. And also these adorable little water decals that I can't wait to use. But I think this is going to be so awesome. It's going to be beautiful. So I think I'm going to do it without the decals tonight. And I'll use those in another mani. One of my Thanksgiving manis coming up. And let's see here if I can't separate these two little babies. There we go. There's that one. So let's see here. I'll start laying these out. And here is the other plaid about you. There we go. She knows what she's doing. She's got them all separated out here. Let's see. I know I had another plaid about you out here somewhere. Let's see. There's the thumbs. Oh, don't tell me I didn't get another plaid out. I know I did. I know I did. Here's the other green. Because I know, oh yeah, I got two of the plaids. I did. Okay, I was starting to doubt myself there for a minute. There's those two. There's those. I think these will be beautiful. I said before that these two remind me of like apples in the fall. The red and the green apples. So like I said before, these will make a, I don't want to take that. I don't want the little plastic to come off. I'm going to try to keep it from coming off, but if not, I'll just keep the, tape on it until I decide to do my pedicure. Let's cut around it. I pulled the tape off. All right. Okay, I think we are down to putting these in a little pack. And I think they'll fit in here, and I can seal this back up. I think I reused this one. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, and I will seal this one up. Hold on a second. I won't be able to seal that. That is a little bit too small, and I don't want to take a chance on it not sealing, because that's too pretty to not save. Okay. So you all know, I have some videos on my page here. It's called the 2-Strip Petty Challenge. If you've never taken it, I suggest you try it. I can do both of my feet, and trust me, they're size 8s, okay? They're not little feet. My nails, like my nail beds and stuff, are normal size. They're not little. There's just a trick to cutting the strips that make it doable, and I've got 2 or 3 videos on here that show how to cut them. So if you just go on there and look, they make it it's easy to find them. Excuse me, let me get a drink. I'm so sorry. Like I say, every time I get on here, I'm either sniffing or coughing, one of the two. Okay, alrighty, so I think this is gonna be so pretty, and I have never worn this. I've never worn this, so I'm excited. Alright, so I'm making sure that I'm still in frame. So we're 11 minutes into this, and I haven't started. That's unusual for me, because I usually try to not make my videos so long, but I wanted to make sure I took the time to put some thought into this and explain what I was doing. So, but anyway, yeah, so I think this is going to be really pretty. So let's go, Heather. Let's go. One of your maniacs is going. I'm going to put my trash can over here a little bit. I emptied it. So I'm going to see how many more rounds of, manicures I can do before I have to empty it again. It is satisfying. Stacy says that, and it's true. I just feel it as full as I can get it before I start, and then I just empty it, and I'm just like, oh, was that the last mani? That's been so long ago. This is so satisfying. So stretch it out there, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so good, so good. So I usually just am a one coat girl. These, best I remember, like the Silver Lust and these thinner strips are the only ones that ever want to, I do have some base coat on, but ever want to give me a tad bit of issues. And I will put some OPI plumping top coat over when I'm done, and then that'll straighten anything out. There's not a wrinkle. That's just where I've got my base coat on. So, ooh, that's so pretty. So I've got 2 size pinkies. I used the larger one, and now I've got the smaller one. So I'm gonna wiggle this one just a little bit at the top, or really it's at the middle. It fits my nail bed at the back. It's like where the length in the nail starts growing out. That's where it starts getting me. It's like right in here. So I'm gonna wiggle it right here and try not to do too much to it. So, man, I don't think it wiggled too much. These strips are way over. This was a partial set. That's why I'm using 2 different ones. And they're way over a year old. I only had a few strips left in there. And another one of those, I call them hanging chads. Nobody, unless you're old, will remember that from the election. But, oh, okay, that's okay. So, like I said, I've got on a base coat, so when it goes down, that's where it's gonna go. Regardless whether you want it to be exactly right there. That's where it's gonna go. So this is so pretty. So this will shift to green. I mean, shoot, brown. It is green. It'll shift to brown. And get my little file. So it's so pretty. But it does remind me of apples. This one and the premonition. Although I have not had premonition on, I cannot wait to put it on. This and Pop the Bubbly. I had either one of these on. So again, thank you, Heather. It's always so nice to receive things from other people. And I told her, I said, I'll do it on my channel. I can't wait to do it. And these are good strips. I love strips that I can hold like this. It's just like, it's almost like when I get strips now, I want to age them. It's like I want to like put them away like a fine wine and be like, you stay there for a year. You stay there for a while. I'll get you out like next season. You can come out next season and play, because they're so sticky sometimes. These newer strips are so sticky. And after they are around for a little while, like this one's just perfect. Just perfect. Now this one is a totally different, not nearly as thin as the Viper Active. Viper Active is totally like Silver Lust and Stay Golden and Iris Diem, all that collection, which is totally amazing. Totally underrated. I stocked up on those whenever I get a chance, because they were just beautiful. Totally beautiful. Totally beautiful. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. My goodness. Looks like a candy apple. Candy apple. Got a little bit of cleanup over here. This is actually, this strip is a little bit bigger than my ring finger. I don't know why I picked this one for some reason. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. You know, I'm always doing things that I sit back and wonder, why did I do that? Like I know which strip fits my ring finger, and this has a black background. So yeah, I'm just thinking, why'd you do that? You hate cleanup. That's why you stretch your strips. So why did you do that? That was not all that smart, Melissa. So at least it was just a little bit. Oops. That one's wanting to raise up right there. But I will not let it. Plus it's going to get some top coat. Okay. This is so pretty. I always kid Marie every time I say that. So pretty. Because I can, and she knows I love her when I say it. It's out of genuine friendship, kidding each other when I say it. So pretty. I'm so country, it's hard to say all the things that I say. People are like, oh my Lord. So I've still got this one like acrylic nail on. I did cut it back, and my nail is grown out now to, I don't know what the length of underneath. It's catching up to this, so I don't know how much longer I'll leave it on. I just wanted some nice like mani pics before, while I was gonna do some, you know, holiday sets. So I just decided to put that on, and it's been on. It's actually gone through remover a couple of times on with the Color Street remover, and did just fine. So see, that one went on so much better. I think I just wasn't playing nice with that other one, evidently. This is gorgeous. Premonition. Lovely. 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 my goodness, look at that. Oh, oh no, it's not. I thought I was looking at it and it was shifting, and I thought that I had missed a huge spot on my pinky. And it was just that the color was shifting. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Okay. Oh, come here, you beauty. Come here. I've not seen you yet. We have not met in person. I mean, I've filed you away in my drawer, but you've not been on my fingers yet. So we need to meet officially. Hello, I'm Melissa. Come and get on my finger. Oh, you're pretty. Look at you. You're quite pretty. Or in the South, we say right pretty. You're right pretty. My mama used to say that. You're right pretty. Almost makes you not want to cover it up with plaid about you, but I think it's going to look really pretty with that on it. Unless I change my mind, decide to put that on something else, but I can't imagine. I think it needs to go on this. I really do. Oh, look at that. They're really pretty. Really, 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 really pretty. Oh, that is pretty. I can't believe I've not worn this. You know, they brought this out with, was it 2021 or 20? Yeah, I think it was 2021. I'm trying to think now. I get my years mixed up now. Because I think I just bought one because it was like something that I thought that I probably would not wear. And up until this point, I had not. But, you know, I just didn't realize how pretty it was. And y'all know that I'm normally not a real big glitter girl. It just has to be the right kind of glitter. But this is really, really pretty. Really pretty. You know, this is like fall, but also Christmas at the same time. Like, I mean, look at this. This is like red, green, gold, you know, goldish pink at this, you know, I mean, it shifts from gold to pink, but could definitely be Christmas at the same time. Easily. Easily, easily. I always say my strips try to do the twist when I set them down back here. They start swiveling around. So the Poplar Bubbly probably could have stood to have a little bit of heat on it, but it's fine. Not the strip that let me just clarify. I cannot talk. Not the strips that Heather sent me, the strips that I had, because my strips are, you know, have been over there this whole time. So this is not any difference in the strips. So, oops, let me turn it around on this one. This is so pretty. These are just a beautiful strip that's just got a little bit of like fine wine. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm not putting that on there yet. I just want to see it all without any overlay before I put the overlay on it. So this is the perfect strip for my pointer that she sent. This is my pointer strip. Whoop. You get off there. You stay over there. This is the one that I use for my pointer. This is the actual strip for my pointer finger. Yeah, that hand had, I still see a little bit of tape on it from where I wrote. Wait a minute. Actually, it's down there, and you know what? I think it still has the plastic on it. Oh my goodness, y'all. It does. I found anymore that it's not so scary. There are certain times that I work with the plastic on my strips, especially when I'm doing things like braids, unless I'm doing a tutorial for a braid, because I just find that people are usually afraid to work with the plastic on. But I found that these little things are just great at removing the plastic. And the reason that I like to work with it sometimes with the plastic on is, I mean, no, not that way. I would not just normally apply a strip with plastic. But it holds your strip out so straight and nice. Like if I'm gonna lay a strip across, and you know how the strips want to just stretch and come, you know, they get out of I want to say get their panties in a while, but you know, kind of like that, they get out of shape, and then when you try to lay them across, sometimes they'll stretch and get, one side will be thinner than the other when you try to lay them across, and I really got that messed up. That was my own fault. They just you know, they just get stretched from where they don't have any support, and that plastic will help give them that. And then once you get it laid across there and you got it where you want it, then you can just take that plastic off with something, and then it's where you want it. I used to be terrified to leave the plastic on there, and then once I started trying it a little bit, just playing around with it, I realized it wasn't quite as bad as what I'd feared. Now, I don't like to leave it on there accidentally and realize I've got it on there, but if I'm intentionally leaving it and I know that I've got it on there, then it's not so bad. I think when I put my top coat on, or I keep saying top coat, my base coat on, I must not have been that particular, because I feel a lump or two under here. It must have been my being very not all that careful, which I should have been. But I think when I put the OPI on, oh my gosh, that green is so pretty. Like, everything's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Heather is so good at putting together colors too and stuff, and knowing what's looks good. I just watched hers tonight where she did a, wow. Does this not look, I mean, this can do fall or Christmas. Who else thinks this to me? I think it can be either or. Can rock this either one, guys. I'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead because I feel like this needs to go on there. So yeah, this can be either one, because, well, I changed it, so maybe where she had out of quartz in here, if I'd have left out of quartz, then it would have been more, definitely more Thanksgiving. So, but changing that one little strip made it definitely go either way. So this is one of my favorite overlays, and I hate that they took it away from us and did not give us anything back. Oh, I did it again. I've got the plastic on there. Ugh, what am I doing? Why did I keep doing that? Okay, so as you can see, it's not too awfully bad. Just take it off and keep on rolling. Okay. Give it a stretch. Oh, that's beautiful over that. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. I'm in love, I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it. So I saw, and I've been meaning to watch it. My husband and I are going to watch it. We will watch it this weekend one day. We love the movie Christmas Story with Ralphie. You know, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. Oh my gosh. And they have come up with a one where Ralphie goes home with his family to the same house, the same setting and everything, and it's really Ralphie, adult Ralphie, that plays it. Peter Stanley, I think is his name, the actor. And all the adult kids that were the kids actors are back, like Schwartz, the guy that played Schwartz, and the bully and all that are back. And I'm anxious to see it. It's on HBO Max, and I think it started on yesterday, maybe, which was the 17th. I think today's 18th. So I'm anxious to see, like, if it can. I don't know how it can ever live up to the leg lamp and all that, but that is like a classic in our family. When it's on 24 hours a day, that day, it's just like our TV stays on that channel like all the time. My gosh, this is absolutely stunning. I can't even. So pretty. So thank you again, Heather. My gosh, just so pretty. So pretty. I hear my husband in there just gently snoring away. He's had such a long week at work. I don't know if y'all can hear him or not. I could blame it on the dog, but I won't. So, he works hard. I told him, I was like, I think I'm going to do a couple videos tonight when you go to bed. He's so loud otherwise. God love him. He is loud. So, the worst he does is snore. Will be good. So, where are we? 32 minutes. Not too bad for all my having to pick and decide and all that. It's a good thing I did that before. We'd be here for an hour and a half trying to do that. My goodness, y'all. This is absolutely stunning. Let's pop the bubbly. This reminds me of something they might try to do something with like in the Roaring 20s. Like, I don't know about you guys, but if you signed up for the subscription box, I'm so excited for it. I envision Pearl. I would love to see an overlay, like in my Heart of Hearts. I'm going to turn this around because, let's see, somebody said this end was wider. Let's see. I would like to see if I could have anything, I would say give me a overlay that had, because I think of the 20s and I think of the hats with the feather, and so I would take a white feather, an overlay with a white feather, just like maybe one single white feather. They didn't work. I should have stuck with my traditional method, so I'll know now. Okay. I usually do have a little bit of cleanup, so that's no biggie. But yeah, just like a beautiful white feather or pearls or something like that. Just something very feminine. I hope it's something special and that it's not just all just like New Year's Eve themed, you know, just like glitters, and I hope it's just something very specific like we had for Halloween. You know, they just knocked it out of the park with that Halloween kit, so I hope that they do the same Like, it's the Roaring 20s, and yes, that could definitely go for New Year's Eve, but I just feel like that they're probably going to launch sets for New Year's Eve, so I don't want just another, you know, a box kit that's going to be something else I can use for New Year's Eve, which I'm not going out for New Year's Eve, so, you know, I want something that's going to actually say, hey, yeah, this is for New Year's Eve. I mean, this is for the 20s, you know? So, oh my goodness, y'all. The grand reveal. All right. Let's see. A little bit. Oh, do not do that, Melissa. You know better than that. How long have you been doing this now? Oh, I don't know. About 3 years now, almost. Well, you should know better. Yep, I should. Let's see. Okay. Oh, guys, that's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let me stand up a little bit. I have to stand up to, oh my goodness, to actually turn my phone off. But this is so pretty. Heather, thank you so much. And there it is. And I love it so much. There are the thumbs that pop the bubbly. You can see them shifting, I hope, from pink to that champagne color. Oh my gosh, that is just beautiful. So thank you all again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. It was a little bit different today, kind of putting something together, but I hope you love it. This is gorgeous. I don't know whether to put this out for Thanksgiving-ish or Christmas. I think it looks a little bit more like Christmas since I changed the colors around. So I may, with Heather's permission, hold on to this and put it out for Christmas, because I think this looks a little bit more holiday-ish than it does for Thanksgiving now. So, but again, thank you for sending it to me and letting me play around with these strips. They are gorgeous. Thank you all. Love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.